Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Cliff News Network, crypto's favorite CNN, and I have a special report for you. Today, I want to discuss the Cliff token burn. People don't seem to understand how unique and special Cliff is, specifically as it pertains to its ability to burn tokens like no other project with whom you are familiar. And here's why. Typically, you get into a token project, that project has a burn, and early on, obviously when you're buying at a low cost and there's a lot of the supply available, you're going to burn more early than you are later when the cost of the supply is high and the amount of the supply has diminished. In Cliff's case, I've been able to identify 7 factors that make Cliff special with regard to its burn. The first is the 6% buy tax that goes directly to liquidity. And while I'm mentioning that, I may as well mention the second, which is the 6% sale tax that goes directly towards liquidity. And the reason why this matters is because what is deemed as excess liquidity is removed from the pool and used to buy back and burn tokens. So far you say that's not special. I'm going to tell you why it's special. We don't have a token project where tokens have to be sold in order to generate the ETH necessary to buy back tokens to burn them. These aren't tokens coming out of a marketing wallet being sold to generate ETH and then buying back tokens. So you're not diminishing the value of the Cliff token in the same process of buying it back. Factor number 3, for those who have staked Cliff for the red token, 5% of what you've staked was sent directly to the burn wallet. As long as there is desire for red, people will stake. As long as they stake, 5% will be fed to the burn wallet. The lion's share of the supply for red is only going to be available for those of us who have staked Cliff. Therefore, red will be more accessible to those of us who have staked than for those who will try to buy it on the open market. Number 4, World Peace Token. Let's not forget our responsibility to help sell World Peace Token. And as such, we are rewarded 1% for our effort. That 1% of the World Peace Token revenue goes to the Cliff liquidity pool and also becomes part of the buyback and burn scenario. Number 5, Cliff is invested in a multitude of assets, some of which it will retain and collect monthly, quarterly, annual revenues from, and some of which will be sold. The profits from those sales will contribute to the Cliff burn. Number 6, back to red token. In ways that have not been made clear to me, I have it on good authority, having heard this, as many of you have, directly from the development team. Red token will generate revenue used to feed Cliff. I do not have specifics on this. I am simply taking the development team at their word. Last but not least, number 7, the developer's discretion and promotion. There are marketing wallets. There are promotions and other incentives that are sometimes offered in order to make sure that the supply of Cliff is steadily being consumed by the burn wallet. Let's think of the Cliffening. Let's think of the Cliffening 2.0. We don't know what's to come, but Cliff does not only burn based on standard buy, sell mechanics. Just a quick recapitulation. You have the buy tax, the sell tax, staking fees associated with Cliff's role in the World Peace Token, revenue from investments. Let's hope that the recent sale of our Bored Ape is part of this. The red token, as it has been explained by the development team time after time, although the details are unclear at this time, and the development team's discretion, as we have seen several opportunities they've taken to make sure that the floor price for Cliff is on the steady incline. As I've argued in the past, there's no sense in trying to look at the standard measurement for standard tokens and using that to predict what Cliff is capable of, as Cliff is not your average token. The tokenomics built into Cliff are second to none, next level, and arguably Cliff's biggest asset. If you want to talk further about Cliff token burn, please do send a tweet at Cliff_news_net. That's at Cliff_news_net. Until next time, have the best day.